Hi, this is John from Japanese Knife Imports, and today we're here at the New York Restaurant and Food Service Show. We've been here, this is our last day of being here, and we're here representing Shin-san and Hide-san from our Gesshin Hide brand. And I wanted to show you some of the stuff that we had available here at the show, because we have a lot of cool stuff that we don't normally have available in Los Angeles on our website. And we do a lot of custom orders, and I'm sure many of you know that, but it's nice when you can actually see the things that are being made. So, out here in front, we have most of the line that we have all of the blue number 1 single bevel series. But here we also have some really, really cool engraved series. And I think some of you have seen one of the custom orders we've done with the dragon engraved Yanagiba. But I thought I'd show you guys the Deba with the Ichi handle and Ichi saya. And also the Kamagata Usuba with the Ichi handle and Ichi saya. The same kind of engraving. In addition, we have these two really cool utility knives. These are something that Shin-san makes as kind of a hobby more than anything else. Shin-san and Hide-san are both very artistic people, and so a lot of the things that they do, just them having fun and doing things that they think will be exciting and somewhat artistically fun, more than making Yanagiba and Deba and Usuba all day. Here we have a really special piece, which is a nickel Damascus Yanagiba. Actually, the craftsman who forged this knife has passed away and is no longer around, so this kind of knife is very difficult to get nowadays. There are some people trying to forge it now, but it's not quite the same. I've seen some of them, and while they look pretty, I think that's something special. Here you can see one of the right-handed dragon Yanagibas. If you look on our Facebook page, you'll see a left-handed one that we did a custom order for a little while ago. But, for all you righties out there, we have you covered too. This is one of the most beautiful pieces that we've had here at the show. It's a 240mm Honyaki Deba. I think from knives like this you can get a sense of the artistry with which these guys do their job. This one over here that we have is a Menkiri Bocho. This knife in particular has won awards in Japan for its artistry. For those of you who aren't familiar, Menkiri Bocho is what's used to cut soba and sometimes udon. The handle design puts your hand placement over the center of the blade so you have better balance when cutting these things. You don't need any kind of rock, and so it's a very straight kind of diagonal push down. If you come in the back here with me, we have some other knives. I'm sure many of you guys know this knife, which is the blue number 2 Honkasumi Wagyuton. This is something that we did as a special project with Shin-san and Hide-san. After spending some time with the blacksmiths that they work with, we thought that this would be kind of fun and exciting. It's always nice when you can kind of play to people's strengths and work with what they do best and try and achieve something really cool. This is another one of those kinds of projects. This one was forged by Shiraki-san. And it's a blue number 1 Honyaki Wagyuto. I've spent a lot of time looking around and I see very, very few, if any, blue number 1 Honyaki knives. This is something that Shin-san thought would be pertinent for the US market, and it's called Sushikiri Bocho. This is particularly effective for cutting sushi rolls, but also oshizushi, although you don't really see that so much in the US, so any sushi chefs out there, you should really think about that and make that stuff more.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
This is a Ginsanko Yanagiba, and this kind of choil design here is something that Shin-san has come up with as a unique feature of his knives. We don't normally have his Ginsanko knives in the U.S., but it is something that we can order for you if you're interested. I tend to stick to the blue number 1 as I really think it's what he does best, but I really do believe that his Ginsanko is also very good. Here you can see another Ginsanko Yanagiba, this one with Momiji, also a Suminagashi pattern. I think these you've started to see more recently on our website as well, the Chuka Bocho. We've done a few different designs of them. Here is Momiji. We've also done Sakura and Ume. And I think there is a crane design one as well that he has. This is something that Shin-san also did for fun, which is a Korean-style vegetable knife, although I imagine it can also be used well for meat based on the shape and thickness of the knife. This one I wasn't planning on bringing back to LA with me, but when I saw it here in person, I changed my mind about that. So you'll see this on our website shortly. These two also you'll see on our website shortly. These are white number 2, Hon Kasumi Santoku. Here's the crane one up top and the playing one down below. You can see the rounding of the spine and choil. They're well polished and they're actually quite thin behind the edge. Over here you can see one of Hide-san's projects, the Urushi Honyaki Wagyuto. Every time we spend time with them in their workshop, Hide-san is always trying to show us some new Urushi project that he's working on. He just loves this stuff, and so you can see in his free time he makes some really cool things happen. This is another Honyaki Yanagiba. This one again with momiji. You can see the beautiful hamon here. I actually believe this is Mizu Honyaki and white number 2. Here's something that we actually sold recently as well, which is the Kensaki Anagiba. Shin-san and Hide-san's Kensaki Anagiba is a little bit different than some of the other ones that you see. And you can see here at the tip, instead of having that additional bevel towards the tip, it just has that one beautiful bevel all the way through. The other thing that I really like about these is that they're so light and they actually taper really well from spine to tip. This one again is blue number 1. And you'll see this on our website shortly as well. The last knife we have here is Honyaki Fugubiki. Again, a beautiful, beautiful hamon. And mirror polished on the front, on the table of the knife. Anyways, I know there's many of you who were able to come out here and visit us at the show, and we were very happy to have you here. But today is going to be our last day here, so I'm sorry if you couldn't make it out. But fear not. If you're interested in any of the Gesshin Hide knives, we'll either have them online on our store, or we'll be able to order anything for you that you want. They're really, really special people in our minds. We have a very close relationship with them and have come to enjoy them as great friends. And we hope you can see what we see in their products as well. So thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.